Hello, and welcome back to the Cove with more EU4 Anglophile. We've just subjugated Scotland, and I think we're doing pretty well for the moment. So what we're going to do is, since we have been fighting a couple of wars, our manpower is just a little bit low. So what we're going to do is we're going to sit back and relax for a bit of time. We're going to make sure that our manpower regrows. We're going to go ahead and get our armies drilling. In fact, I think what we'll do is... where is our cannon? Yeah, we have a cannon over here. So we should incorporate him, and then should probably purchase another cannon for our other army, and then we'll split what we have left. So if we check out, yeah, we have just enough room. Go ahead and do that. But first, let's see, how many men do we have? We have... what is our military stats? We have a combat width of 24. Okay, so we have, let's see, about 30-odd thousand. We should probably go ahead and, actually, you know what? No, we can check back here if we want. Wait a second, whereabouts? We had a breakdown for a second of where our armies are. No? Nope, never mind. We just have to add them all up. Alright, well, let's go... oh, there we are. Yeah, so 30,000, so we can do 15,000, 4,000 cavalry, and then a cannon in each. So that's, yeah, 15 for 1. That's not too bad. So, let's go ahead and we need 3 and 2. We'll go ahead and... do that. So that's another 3 and 2. We'll send you up over here, and you guys can march over there. We'll go ahead and we'll put the leader on the other one. And then I think in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and start drilling our armies. We have that ability, and if we're going to go to war with the Irish, we may as well take as minimal losses. Not to mention having a army drilling is wonderful for our professionalism, and so since we have some military units over in the New World, it's probably best we don't drop our military strength. That could be just a little bit of a hassle. Also, do we have a free diplomat? We could we'll go ahead and try and improve some relations with some people. But I think what we're going to do is... I don't think we need the relationship with France, the extra trust. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and send him back to Castile, I think. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and curry more favors with him. With them, I guess. That should be relatively good. We've already found that increasing our trust has helped our situation with their desire for liberty to be pretty good. So let's see, if we go to our trust, yeah, minus 8%, which isn't too bad. We can probably bump that up maybe another 2%, maybe 3 if we're lucky. So I think that'll be good. Alright, the sweating sickness spreads through London. Ooh. A virulent disease that kills peasants, clergy, merchants, and nobles alike within hours of infection spreads quickly throughout London, creating widespread panic and death. Ooh, okie dokie. Spend money or... oh, good grief, none of those are good. Well, if we're to go ahead and lose the stability, that's worth far more admin power than the 100. We're a little bit short on cash, but you know what we could possibly do? We could just go ahead and take out maybe some burger loans and then use the rest to improve our treasury. Improve our production. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. Well, let's find the burgers and take ourselves some very cheap loans. Yeah, there we go. That should be fairly good. That is a stack of cash. Let's go ahead and we'll lose that money there. Yeah, here we go. And then with the rest, how do we want to invest this? At the moment, we're trying to do an estate agenda for power in the North Sea, which we are relatively close. And if we can get Scotland to give it their trade power, that'll probably fix that overnight. So maybe we don't worry about that so much and we start working on the English Channel. Yeah, we're starting to monopolize there already. Let's keep it going. Let's give some of these ports a nice upgrade. What do we need? We need 10 development. I suppose we can do a button or two of military power. And then York, yeah, we can do a third. There we go. And then where does that leave us? With Gloucestershire. Let's go and yeah, that'll take 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe we do go ahead and yeah, let's go ahead and we'll use the edict, I guess, for this next little bit, since it's going to cost us more. Let's go ahead and go, where is it? Encourage development. Okay, there we go. Give us a slightly better modifier there. We do have some penalties for it being woods, so we'll do... we need one more. 37. We should have done one of these first. Oh well, we'll go with the... admin? No, we'll save the admin. We want that extra merchant first. We'll go with the Diplos. So let's go ahead and spend that instead. There we go. That'll be fine. And now that means we can upgrade you too. Alright, more trade power means more money. And then the remainder, I guess, can go towards... Construction's pretty decent. Yeah, it's better than taxes. So, yeah, let's go ahead and do that. And that should help get the ball rolling. In fact, what we might also do is when we get the papal influence, we're going to go ahead and pick up maybe the Forgive Usury. Yeah, reduce our inflation, our interest and corruption. That seems fairly good. Alright, let's recall from Lorraine. So far, they're not trying to join any coalition. Now, let's just quickly see what situation are we in. Yeah, Burgundy's always unhappy. These guys aren't too much better. Yeah, they're probably going to be perpetually grumpy. You know what? Maybe we go with Provence and we start trying to improve there. Yeah, if we can just make sure that they're not able to join, that'll guarantee that they'll never do anything. Which is well and truly worth it to me. Also, too, we should probably think about trying to fish for the Cura Controller. That wouldn't be a bad thing. If we go ahead and do that, that would mean, yeah, extra prestige, advisor cost, tech cost, yeah, reputation, and all sorts of things. Probably not a bad thing to have at all, but first I think we'll go with that inflation reduction. We're not terribly hit by it, but at 3.58%, that is still fairly pricey. So yeah, we'll definitely do that. Also, too, I think we'll go ahead and chuck another workshop in there. That'll be good. Protecting trade is going to do well. All right, colonists. We have 2 of them at the moment. 7 and 12%. That's not too bad. Now, how much are they costing us each month? 4 ducats. Okay, so that is definitely eating into our funds. But at the moment, we're doing fairly all right. We've got a fair bit of war reparations, some income from vassals. Realistically, we could be in a lot worse position. Alright, discovered an agent. Yeah, that's all well and good. Yeah. Anything else we can do? Berg, Norway, or Mantua? No, we're not doing those. We could sell titles. But at the moment, yeah, we have maximum absolutism and reform progress growth. Yeah, we're finally at 50%. Yeah, no, we're definitely not selling away from that. That reform growth is going to be very useful. If we can get to that next year sooner than later, that'd be very nice. 84. I think that's manageable. Alright, so with that going on, I think we just kind of sit back and let everybody do their own thing. Oh, we in fact give ourselves a... extra, what do we call it? A cannon for the other army. No, we didn't. We should definitely pick that up before I forget. Alright, and it looks like we have an extra settler increase and less uprising and more assimilation. That is nice. Okay, sure. We'll take that quite happily. Cardinal ministers. What else have we got? We have stability cost, missionary strength, papal influence. That's always good. Or what's the other one? Extra prestige. Honestly, we don't need the prestige. Let's go for more papal influence. That's going to be a far greater benefit to us. Also, too, how is our explorer going? Yeah, it looks like he's found the Caribbean fairly well. That's always good. Oh, did he just finish his mission? Maybe. Alright, well, we have enough troops there, so that's not going to be a big deal. Suppose, what are you guys doing? Are you still doing your job? Yes, you are. Okay, so we'll leave you be. Hopefully, coming back to port, you'll be fine. The best thing is we don't have to worry about losing out our navies that are doing exploration. Yeah, that was a very good quality of life improvement when they included that on. I can't even remember, but it was an expansion ages ago. All right, more uprisings. That's not ideal, but it seems 1,000 men was enough, so that is definitely what we'd prefer. We'll go ahead and... yeah, no debate in Parliament. We should definitely go ahead and fix that. Yeah, currently only 0.06 reduction. We should definitely fix this. Start debate. What do we want? Extra admin power and tech cost for the next 10 years. That seems agreeable. And then, what else is there? Actually, hang on a second. When is our next set of... 11 years away. Well... maybe that's not as good as I thought. Advisor cost and reform progress growth. Never a bad thing. Inflation, reduction, all that other stuff. Tax modifier. Not bad. Gain money from Parliament and extra taxes. That's nice. Reform growth. You know what? I think that's probably going to be our best bet. Yeah. Diplomat. That's good, but again, I don't think we really care. Sailor recovery. Stability is unnecessary. I think, yeah, I think what we're going to do is we're just going to go for the straight 30 reform progress. At the moment, how much is, much do we gain? We gain almost 1 per month, 0.93. So realistically, if, 30, that'd be about, what, people take, 3.5 years worth of progress. So, as much as the reform is nice all in one, I think, oh no, it also gives us reform growth progress. You know what? Never mind. Yep, that is what we're taking. We'll do that while we're nice and small and our states are nice and easily a low autonomy. That'll help us out. We'll go with, we'll lose a couple of sailors. We'll go ahead and lose 1 prestige. Sure, that is insignificant. Tradition. 4 admin power. I think we'll go... I'll rather lose the tradition first. Oh, and that's enough. Okay, there we go. So, extra 30. That puts us very close to our next reform, which is excellent for us. Alright, manpower slowly increasing. That's also good. We do have that extra cannon, although we are short a few men. Oh, that's right. We didn't count for the ones in the New World. 15 for 1. I suppose we could afford to send 1 over to the other unit. Sure. I suppose that's good enough. Oh, and a royal marriage offer from Scotland. Yes, that will make them happy. It'll also help us. We have a new queen consort. That is very good. And hopefully, we'll get ourselves an heir. Our poor Henry, our heir died, which I'm very disappointed at, but at least we now have a queen consort. And we'll stand a slightly better chance now. Alright, let's unify you guys. Keep you drilling. And when are we looking at the next reform? Oh, that'd be about now. Alright, well, perfect timing. Let's go ahead and see. State and religion. We have Euro powers cost, treasury contribution goes up, influence from cardinals, and loyalty is nice. We could go for religious unity and admin tech cost. That's never a bad thing. We've also got temple rights for temples and cathedrals provide extra taxes and unrest. Ooh, that's nice. And then diplomats and all loyalty goes up. Not bad. And then we can't do the other one. Aha. Well then, what do we do? I don't think we care about that one. I think probably tech cost and religious unity could be useful. And keeping the clergy not too influential will help us provoke things when absolutism comes around. Either that or we just go for straight up boost taxes and unrest. We'll just increase the loyalty and get an extra diplomat. And an extra diplomat's probably not bad. Yeah, you know what? I think instead, yeah, as much as... No, I just can't walk past that tech cost reduction for admin. But extra religious unity will help us when we get to the Reformation, so we'll go ahead and do that. That should help us out. Let's check out the estates as they stand. The clergy's influence is not terrible. Could be worse. But yeah, we'll see things how they go. Alright, extra missions are finished. That's what we wanted to see. Let's go ahead and tell you guys to explore some more. Let's go with the Caribbean coast, I suppose. Yeah. We'll go ahead and do that. We do have a mission to do some things there. I believe whereabouts is it? So, in America, settle there. Well, yeah, there we go. Colonize the Caribbean. So that is something we do need to do. I will recall from Provence, and there, that'll be fine. Also, too, it seems there's a, slight glitch there. Yeah, colonize Spice Islands. Feel like that's meant to go from discovering India. Alright, well, either way, no big deal there. And it looks like Scotland is very happy with us all of a sudden. How did we do that? Improve relations is good. Aggressive expansions is going down. Yeah, we're perfectly fine. We're not going to have any trouble with them whatsoever. So let's go ahead and, since they're so low, let's go and see about enable divert trade. There we go. 30% liberty desire. And now that should help finish off our mission. And I think at yeah, we're about 2/3 full of manpower. Let's bring our military might over to Pale. I think, what's that? 37,000 men. Supply limit of 39. Yeah, we'll be fine. Let's go ahead and do that. All of our navies are perfectly good. Ottomans are having things happen. I guess that's all well and good for them then. Let's also make sure we bring over both armies. Let's bring them... There we go. Nice and close. So we did gain that state agenda. So we've now got ourselves a new leader. Sorry, a new advisor. And I think that's better than the improved relations guy. We want as much Diplo as possible. We'll go with that trade efficiency. He's nice and cheap. Yeah, I don't think we can ask for too much more than that. Now, that will hurt our economy a little bit. But at the end of the day, not by that much. Alright, and then you, my friend, let's also get you ready to conquer the Irish. What have we got? A corruption, England and France, sure. Things happening with cardinals. Not much we can do about that. One-sided truce is expired with us. I have no idea how that keeps on happening. We have had so many times of a one-sided truce finishing with them, and I have no idea why. Oh well. We'll let them be for now. We're still relatively alright. We should probably go ahead and improve relations with them if I'm not crazy. That'll help us net a little bit more people favor. Alright, so yeah, let's go ahead and bring everyone under... Oh, no, we'll leave them as it is. Yeah, we'll let their morale tick up, and then I think we're going to go to war with a little bit of Ireland. There's no point in not. We should be able to afford our next idea relatively soon. In fact, seems to be about now. What's this? Stability cost modifier? Sure, we'll take that. Thank you very much. Yeah. We can definitely get that next idea before we take any more land, which is going to help us out economically quite nicely. And we're slightly off, yeah, more global settlers. And once we get this one, we'll get more again. Yeah, we're definitely going to go ahead and go to war. Okay, and everybody is ready. What have we got here? Discover the Americas. Extra settler chances? Sure, we'll take that. And free diplo power is always helpful. We need to settle in America, so we need England or their subjects to own at least one fully colonized province in the colonial Eastern America colonial region. Well, if I'm not mistaken, states and territories, colonial... Okay, colonial Canada. Whoopsie daisies. We're a little far north, but we can sort that out. These guys are finishing their thing there, so we'll send them maybe a little bit further down. Hopefully we'll catch that fairly soon and be able to work through that as well. That would be very nice. Alright, invest in new ideas. Let's go ahead and we'll pick up a merchant as well as more settlers. That is exactly what we're after. So that'll speed things up immensely. And then as far as our merchant is concerned, what to do? Well, we have transferring trade from the North Sea. Same from Lubeck. That's not bad. I suppose maybe in Bordeaux. I suppose we may as well start transferring trade power from there. I suppose it is more downstream power. Yeah, let's go ahead and transfer trade power. That is probably as much as we could really ask for. And economically, what does that do? Trade. So 16.97 goes up to... At least I hope it goes up. Oh, and expansion. Ooh. Who am I to stop them? Or, ooh. What is this? We have... Takamuku? Okay, so it would be the province beside them. We'd get 200 there and get local settler increase for free. Or we can go ahead and gain 100 population. And extra... You know what? I suppose we have the cash. Yeah, we're going to go for a third. We might as well take what we can get our hands on. Oops, did I? I think I did the wrong one. Oh well. Is what it is. Yeah, everybody's good there. Go ahead and... Oh, Portugal. Disputed succession already? 35 years old. Well then. Let's just hope and pray that he dies. That would be an absolute powerhouse if we got another PU, which would be just ridiculous. So, yeah, Tyrone, let's go ahead and I think we're going to go ahead and declare war upon you. Conquest for our land seems perfectly good. We can co-belligerize you other fellows. Yeah, you've only got 10,000 men. We are... we are completely unfazed by you. So, I think... Actually, you know what? No, we won't co-belligerize anyone else. We'll go with, yeah, I suppose we may as well just go ahead and take these. We'll separate piece out the others. We'll take their money. I don't think we want to spend... Oh no, maybe we do just spend all of ours. You know what? It is what it is. We have the option of taking them out if necessary. You guys here, let's go. You can fight them. you guys here, you have the siege. Let's go and do that. Navy, please do your thing and cause a ruckus. Yeah, we're definitely winning this. Oh, and in fact, we probably want to bring back our admiral as well. Alright, let's go ahead and see. An Italian engineer available. You can hire him and gain 40 military power. Cheaper fort defense, that's not bad. Decline the offer, or renegotiate, and we will gain... let's remove ourselves from that battle while we think. Joins our court. He's cheaper, but we lose money. How is that better than the other one? Oh, right, it's cheaper. I think realistically, military power doesn't hurt. We'll just use it to invest. Sure, we'll give it a... Oh no, we're not going to have it even after a month or two. Let's go ahead and pull up our development. Let's go ahead and exploit. Let's take a little bit of cash. We'll go... Yeah, one tick from London will do fine. We'll renegotiate. There we go. Get some extra military power. That'll be fine. We'll reinvest it into our economy at some point anyway. Score going well. Yeah, the navies have nothing on ours. Let's bring everybody together. There's really no point in not. That will do nicely. Everyone's got an admiral. And yeah, these guys are going to go down fairly quick. Scotland is taking out what is that? Yeah, that province there. And all in all, we can just kind of sit back and chill. There's not enough men on the island to fight either one of our armies. So yeah, we'll recall that diplomat. I think we'll also go ahead and yeah, we'll send one of ours, our free ones, over to the Pope. We'll improve with him. Make sure that we can get ourselves some extra influence, which would be rather nice. In fact, we're about to get that in the next month or so, so that should be nice. Yeah, we'll leave you be. But we're not going to sell titles. We definitely want to keep the control that we have. A couple of casualties is no big deal. In fact, it should be over fairly quickly. We've still got plenty of Diplo and whatnot. Oh, and there's our next mission finished. Go ahead and see about the American East Coast. Oh, yeah, I suppose... It says sea, not the coast. You know what? We'll go with that for now. We'll figure it all out. We still need to send our colonists further down south on the eastern front there, so yeah, it shouldn't be any big deal. Alright, how else are we doing? Siege is going well, that's good to see. Nothing big going on there. Let's go. Why can't we walk any further? Well, that's ridiculous. I guess that fort is being a bit of a pain. Let's go ahead and bring... yeah, let's go ahead and bring ourselves over. We'll bring ourselves a cannon and... You know what? Yeah, we don't need any men. We'll just bring ourselves with the cannon. Go ahead and do that. That'll help out that fort. Some artillery is definitely not going to go astray. Nor will our extra siege in our leader. And so we're just going to chill out for a bit, I suppose. And let the Irish fall to the British. Because that's what they should do. Oh, and papal influence is up. Okay, what do we do? Taxes and construction, or reduction of inflation and interest. You know what? We've actually got a little bit of corruption there. Yeah, let's try and burn that down. That's probably worth doing. All of these other ones, as nice as they are, we don't need them just yet. That'll definitely be what we want. Also, to, yeah, when we get a little bit extra, we'll go ahead and try and become the Cure Control. Also, too, we should probably turn off some of these forts. I am not concerned in the slightest about what the Irish can do to us. So, yeah, we'll disable those for now. And save a couple of ducats. 8.12 per month isn't too bad. So yeah, this is going to be a fairly quick war, I think. Let's see. Oh, we have expensive edicts. Oh, we can turn you off. Well, that is a nice quality of life. Yes. That's awesome. I can't believe that they've done that. That's really good. Those are the things that make games more playable. Just making sure that you know that you're being efficient. Let's see. We've got some fish. We have an advisor die. Oh well. Let's go with production efficiency, I suppose. That'll help. We could potentially promote him, but I don't think... Yeah, no, I don't think we'll spend the money. We'll keep a couple of ducats in our pocket. Let's just see. Okay, there we go. Extra siege is finished. Let's bring everybody to the forefronts of the battle lines. These guys are going to be an absolute pushover. Go ahead and march them on in. And was that France as well? Yeah, France is even sending in men. Well done. They were a good addition to our collection. Right, so from here we've got pretty much everything we need. Let's go for Kildare. Let's start suing for peace. First of all, we're going to go ahead and... Yeah, we're not doing a conquest war for these guys, so we will... Yeah, we're not going to waste our Diplo power. We're just going to go ahead and take all of your money. And then... Suppose... I don't know. Yeah, that'll do. We'll just take the war reps. We'll find someone else to fight. I'm sure you'll ally to somebody else. So we'll set that demand. A couple of years there. Over here we can take out this guy as well. Let's get our peace agreement ready. Take all of your money. And then we'll do the war reps. And anything else? Don't think so. So we'll take that once we have that. In fact, we should probably send our general and make sure that we have as good as we can situation there. Oh, and we did get an unconditional surrender. Does that include these guys? Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and set that demand. No need to figure it all out. Let's bring these guys back, and we're going to take as much land as possible before you can develop too much more. So that's 4 more ports to us. Everything is essentially free. 75 ducats isn't too bad. Coalition is not going to happen. Yeah, I think that's pretty good, and we even have the admin. So let's go ahead and set that. Very nice. And now we can start pouring, and we can even seize more land. So you know what? We'll definitely go ahead and do this. Slowly working on that. And then as far as stability, 24% overextension. And you know what? That's fairly, fairly decent war exhaustion. We're not really concerned about that, so we can still pay for all these cores. And I think that's a pretty decent spot to wrap up. We'll bring these guys around here. Make sure that everybody is, there is no Irish rebellions. That would be very unfortunate if they were to try such shenanigans. So yeah, that's what we'll do. We'll leave that fort going, try and fix up some of that devastation, just get that back to prosperity as quick as possible, and I think that's good for today. So if you do want to see more, be sure to hit that subscribe button. It's the best way to catch all future content, and I'll see you next time. So until then, thank you for tuning in to the Leviathan Cove. This is the Leviathan, signing out.